Maybe we should call Carly and tell her what we're doing.
All right, let's give her a call.
Welcome back to TesLUCKY, the YouTube channel where you can follow the adventures of Lucky the Tesla. Lucky had a really fun adventure today. We cannot wait to show you the Alligator Alley Autopilot Challenge with my friend Rob. What is the Alligator Alley Autopilot Challenge? Well, we're going to explain that in a second. But first, as it relates to our channel, if you already love Tesla, if you're thinking about buying a Tesla, or if you're just curious about electric vehicles in general, please subscribe to our channel, TesLUCKY. We post videos about once per week, and all of our videos are Tesla related. So usually I have Carly with me. Unfortunately, Carly could not be with us today, so we're gonna check in with her on Facetime. Hey, Carly.
Hey, Mom.
Look at you, you put on a cute t-shirt.
Thank you.
You're not wearing your bathrobe anymore. Mwah, I love you, Carly. You're the best YouTube Tesla kid sidekick ever. Yeah. Did you say hello to Rob?
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Carly. I like your hair.
Thank you.
So today is the Alligator Alley Autopilot Challenge. And what we're doing is I'm going to be driving from the east to the west on Alligator Alley in autopilot, and we're going to see if I can go the whole way toll booth to toll booth without getting shut out of autopilot. The challenge isn't me versus Rob. My challenge is to see if I can make it all the way across, and then on the west to east route back, Rob is going to do the driving, and we're going to see if he can make it all the way from the toll booth to the exit for the new superchargers.
Okay.
So what do you think of that idea?
Good one. Because good challenge.
Okay, so who's going to be successful or not in the challenge? You can start with Rob.
Okay. Rob, what's your experience?
You know my experience with autopilot because most of it's been with you, except I did a couple test drives with Tesla on my own, but for maybe 10 miles most, other than the day that we filmed the other video the time before you guys left for Las Vegas.
Okay. Mom, what's your experience?
My experience is that I have been driving in autopilot for approximately 13 months.
Alright, I think Mom's gonna win.
Okay, so you think I'm going to go all the way without getting autopilot shut down for any reason? Okay.
Yeah.
Is Rob going to be able to do it?
Maybe.
It's a yes or no question.
Keep watching to find out.
Oh, Carly, you are so good. All right, we'll touch base with you at Starbucks in Naples and let you know how it's going. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Carly.
I
There's
guess,
Alligator Alley.
does it say it? Is there a sign? Okay, welcome everyone to Alligator Alley in South Florida, connecting Fort Lauderdale, Davie, Plantation with Naples, goes all the way across the bottom of the state. We probably are looking at, let's say 75 miles, I'm going to predict.
Okay.
And we stay in autopilot under any circumstances. Autopilot cannot be disengaged due to my fault or just due to nature's fault. Taking Lucky out of autopilot to go through the toll booth. I mean, I'm sure the new Teslas with full self-driving, the ones made since 2018, could probably handle a toll booth. I don't know, but Lucky, in our older hardware, she can't handle the toll booth. But now I am resetting the odometer. Okay, autopilot is engaged. Right now I have Lucky set to a max of 75 miles an hour. The speed limit is 70. I'm going to put on the screen really quick Lucky's specs so everybody can see that we have an older 2016 P90D Model X. We have the Autopilot hardware 1. Therefore, Lucky will not be able to do the full self-driving, but we use auto steer all the time. We use summon occasionally. I'm going to speed Lucky up to 80 now. And kind of to introduce this whole concept, I just want to say that when I first got Lucky, I was constantly getting like thrown out of Autopilot. And one of the things that I would miss the signals on the screen. I've got the camera here showing the screen so you can see that every so often it wants me to like jiggle the wheel just a little bit, apply a little bit of pressure so that Lucky knows I'm still here and I'm still paying attention. One of the things that gets me kicked out of Autopilot is talking. And if I'm talking and I'm not paying attention, then I get kicked out of Autopilot.
Well, I love Alligator Alley. It's an interesting way that the state gets connected, going from, well, basically east to west. And it's a really cool road. You don't see much more than this because we're just going south of the Everglades, but it's smooth, flat, and it's going to be fun to do this challenge on.
I love how in the screen it shows the lanes, the edge of the lanes in blue, and I know if I see two blue lines there in the middle of the screen that like Lucky's got it. And like you said in our other Autopilot 101 video, it feels like you're on rails. I have never heard a better description for what it feels like to drive in Autopilot. I don't believe that a police officer would pull me over for going 80 on Alligator Alley when the speed limit is 70, but I'm just gonna take it down 2 miles, like just to be sure, because like how awful would it be if I lost the Alligator Alley Autopilot challenge because like there's like a flashing red signal came up behind me. There's a Porsche passing us. We're doing an Autopilot challenge. I mean, we could totally take your ass. All right, so far I've gone 26.8 miles since the toll booth. And I wonder where the...
I don't mean to jinx you here, Jen, but it seems like you're going to make this no problem at all. I'm impressed.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling really confident right now that even with all the talking that we're doing, I'm still going to be able to make it across without losing Autopilot.
I do notice an amazingly cool thing when that car in front of you pulled to the left.
Yep.
TesLUCKY just speeded up.
Yes, because she's programmed
to the vehicle in front of you. It's
Oops,
awesome.
Yeah, so right now she's programmed for 2 car lengths distance.
Oh, good. I like
between
that.
me and the vehicle in front.
Yeah, because didn't you have it at like 4 or 5 vehicles before?
I did, because it was technology was new, and I felt that was a more conservative and safe approach. But with my comfort level increasing, I've lowered it down to 2.
Good.
Don't ask me to go to 1. There's a car that wants to pass us, Rob. I think this BMW is probably like, hey, there's the slowest Tesla in all of Florida. Why is that Tesla going only 7 miles over the speed limit?
That's because it's winning an Autopilot challenge.
I want to get past this truck, but there's cars that keep coming up behind me, and I don't want to slow down the left lane with the Tesla going 78.
But you could speed up past that and stay in Autopilot, right?
I can. In fact, I'll do that. I can definitely speed it up. But I also don't want to pass this guy and then get in front of him and
right, but there's
start
other
going 78.
people.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going 85 in a 70.
And can you hit the gas too if you want, or does it only use the
I could
handle?
hit the gas. I could hit the gas or the brake, but then, you know, I'd be at risk of losing autopilot. I've almost got this. I don't want to lose autopilot.
No, you got it now.
Close to the west side of the alley.
You should pass this guy though.
I should. You're right. Okay.
That's more of a risk going slow.
Yeah, because if somebody like rear ends me, then first of all, Lucky has to go to the body shop for a month and a half, and I lose her again, and I don't like that. And then I lose the challenge. The learning never stops with Tesla. You know, the software updates bring new features, and the newer vehicles have better hardware and, you know, capabilities, you know, beyond even these older Teslas. But I'm still never getting rid of Lucky. I'm going to drive Lucky 1,000,000 miles. That's my goal. Okay, here we are, Rob. Here comes the toll booth on the west side of Alligator Alley. So we now know that the toll booths are 75.6 miles apart, and I did it. Hey, let's celebrate with Starbucks, shall we?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna purposely miss the autopilot signal so I can show the viewers what happens when you lose autopilot. Okay, now there's the first warning. There's the second warning. It's flashing the white up at the top. And you can see any second now it's going to go faster and then yell at me. Okay, now there's the third signal. It was like an audio signal. Gave me another signal. And that's it. That's what it looks like when you lose autopilot. I did the Autopilot Alligator Alley Challenge, and now I celebrate with Starbucks. Mwah.
Hello?
Hey, Carly.
Hey, Mom.
Miss you.
Miss you too.
We're in Naples
Where are you?
at
Come on.
Starbucks.
Cool.
I finished the challenge, and I did it. Are you proud?
Very.
So we're celebrating with a Starbucks, and now
I'm also very impressed.
thank you, Carly. You have made me a better autopilot driver, by the way, by being such a good backseat autopilot driver.
Stop it.
So now Rob is in the driver's seat, and he's ready to drive us back to the superchargers on Alligator Alley.
Okay.
Do you want to update your prediction on whether he can do it or not?
I think I'm going to keep my prediction.
Your prediction was maybe.
Well, yeah, I'll keep that.
All right, well, we'll call you from the superchargers and let you know.
Okay.
All right, bye. Now we are heading back to the new superchargers on Alligator Alley, which are at, how do you say that? Ocho P?
Ocho P.
Ocho P? That's hard to say. Ocho P. So are you ready for your
Sure.
Alligator Alley Autopilot Challenge?
I think so.
All right, let's go. This is a whole lot of fun, Rob.
We're going to find out. But I feel pressure to make it. I feel like I'd be letting the Tesla community down if I don't.
Oh, Rob, look at this. You might have to do it in the rain.
Ooh.
How's it feel?
Feels great. It just took care of that driving for me when that car got in front of me. It just slowed itself down. I didn't even have to think about it. Oh yeah, what happened?
It lost autopilot for just a second somehow with that curve. Like if you press too hard on the wheel, you take control.
You're kidding.
Over. No, if you yeah, you back there.
Oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do this.
If you start steering, then autopilot thinks you want to do the work instead of autopilot.
Wow.
Now, once you get through that toll booth, I'm not going to point at the screen anymore, Rob. Okay, you're not in autopilot.
Yep, I'm ready now.
Now he's in autopilot. Now he's out of autopilot. Now you can start. Okay. You actually have 49 miles until the supercharger.
Okay.
The clouds are ominous ahead as we head to Ocho-P. It reminds me of Nacho Daddy.
It's a very strange sensation to have the vehicle steering itself while your hands are on it.
Yeah.
That's what's most amazing.
I think you're doing great, Rob. 7.5 miles into the challenge.
It is such an easy way to travel. That scared me right there.
The fact that it went into the second level of alert.
And I had to hit the wheel pretty hard.
Is that your first lane change?
Lane
since
change.
The challenge?
Yes, it's complete.
Good job.
I have another one here. Okay. TesLUCKY completes lane change number 2.
Now, if you notice with your conservative driving at 75 miles an hour, it now says when we get to Ocho-P that we will have 12% battery, not 11. So as you're driving to your destination, your driving habits and the driving condition, you get a tailwind, then you don't need as much battery. In the rain, you need more battery than you need if it's not raining.
Okay. Wow. The other thing that's so cool about Tesla is that the huge front windshield.
Oh, I love
You just get to see everything. All right, I'm slowing down to 70 because of the rain.
Auto wipers engaged.
Yes, wipers are doing great.
They go faster when the rain gets harder. Rob isn't changing any of the settings on the windshield wipers. All right, Rob, you're 22 miles in and 28 miles to go. Keep up the good work.
What's on the screen now with the car? What is that doing? Sending out?
I think that has something to do with the rain, because normally that's like telling you that there's something there. And
It's monitoring the edge of the road.
Yes.
Yep. If I make it through this, I think Carly's going to be impressed.
I think she will.
We never really came to a conclusion about Elon naming his child with letters and symbols or whatever.
Ooh, that was so close.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, Rod, that was so close. I couldn't answer your question about Elon's baby name.
Wow.
That was overruled. I'm just sitting here watching Lucky scream at you. That honestly was about as close as you can to, you almost ended the challenge right there. That's about as close as you can get it, because that went on for a while. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention because I was thinking of the question. I know. See, this is it. When you start telling stories and you start contemplating, Elon's baby names, it's easy to get distracted and miss it. It just is.
Totally. I guess I can go back up, huh?
You can. I think you're getting pretty lucky. This rain is not so bad. I thought you were going to have really torrential downpour to drive through, and now it's just light rain.
Yeah, it's manageable.
And you're more than halfway. You've gone 29 miles and you have 21 miles to go.
Well, the thing that I like the way I drive it now is I don't even touch the wheel. So I'm just so relaxed and comfortable from not even reaching my hands out and then just waiting.
And I think the reason that you feel that way and you have that luxury, Rob, is because there's no cars around us.
Yeah.
Because when I'm driving in autopilot and there's cars in the immediate right and left lane, then I have a tendency to do 10 and 2 on the wheel, because if that person in the right lane suddenly swerves into my lane, I have to be ready to move the vehicle. I know you put the turn signal on, and I'm guessing it's the rain that caused it to hesitate, because it won't.
It went out.
Right.
Oh no. Okay.
It won't. No, it's not out.
Okay.
It won't. It only goes one lane when you turn the turn signal on, and it won't move if there's a vehicle, within that 2 car lengths distance of you.
Yeah.
But I think because of the rain, the sensor is having to work harder at confirming the empty space for your vehicle to move into.
Gotcha.
Because that was a little bit of an awkward movement back. Lucky's challenging you. Maybe she's like a bull. She's like trying to get rid of her rider. Come on, Lucky. Be nice to Rob.
It's funny, though, how when you have the image of what the car is doing, you feel like you're in it together almost.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
Understand.
If there was no images and we were just driving, I'd be freaking out.
Yeah, the single best thing about autopilot is those 2 blue lines to show you that the sensors see the lane.
Yeah, exactly.
And occasionally you can be in autopilot and one of those blue lines will go away and it only recognizes, the right edge of the lane or the left edge of the lane, and it'll still go, but it's kind of like driving with one eye, which is an expression that my friend Casey put in a comment on one of our videos. I didn't make that up, the driving with one eye, but that's exactly what it happens. Rob, you're doing great in autopilot. You really are.
And we're coming up on clearer skies.
We sure are. I see some blue skies. And you cut really, really close there again. Are you just trying to give the viewers of TesLUCKY some drama, some suspense on will he make it?
That was
another
close.
Really close call.
I was looking because see how the blue sky opens up there?
I know, it's pretty.
It's really nice.
That's how it happens, Rob. Oh, the sky looks so pretty. Beep, 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 beep. It's like...
It's all over.
We don't have the ability to do the navigation on autopilot. The newer Teslas can actually take that exit for you.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have full self-driving, they can take the exit so you don't miss your exit like I did earlier.
Snake Road, 1 mile.
1 mile until Snake Road. I saw that. We're getting close.
All
okay.
right.
So let's do the countdown. Are you ready?
Yep.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rob successfully did the Alligator Alley
High five.
Autopilot challenge. Good job, Rob.
There's a Tesla.
There's a Tesla leaving the superchargers here. Hi, Tesla. Leaving the superchargers here. What's the wave?
Just put your hands in the air like that.
Oh, like you just don't care, or just like autopilot is doing all the work. Sky looks pretty over there. Look at that. Very dramatic sky. All right, this is my first time here at these new superchargers in Ocho P. There's a tiki hut with picnic tables.
You want me to Which side?
Whichever, your choice, Rob. I like the tiki hut.
Did I do okay?
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
And now I can give you another high five. Congratulations, you did a great job driving an autopilot.
Thanks.
I can't wait to tell Carly. All right, you want to do the honors?
Okay. It's blue.
It's blue. Do you know what disco mode is?
No, is that what you have?
No, here. See this red button, or not red button, the car's red. This little button here?
Yeah.
Press it with your thumb or finger, your thumb 10 times. Like you got to hold it and then press it 10 times. Disco mode. That crazy Elon. Love this tiki hut here at 8P. There's Lucky getting her charge. Uh-oh. Hi, Carly. How are you?
Good.
You just got off the paddleboard, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have something to tell you. Rob does.
What? Did Rob win?
I survived. I finished the Tesla Alligator Alley Autopilot Challenge with 0 mistakes, but maybe 4 or 5 really close calls.
So you won.
Yes, I made it.
We both...
How many mistakes did Mom make? Me not being in the back seat of the car.
Not having you in the back seat of the car was the biggest mistake of the day, Carly. But we thank you for understanding why you got left in Big Pine Key today. And we're excited we could have you on FaceTime. In fact, we want you to do an outro for the video.
Okay, well, thank you for watching today's TesLUCKY video. I hope you enjoyed it. This little competition, I really don't know what it was. Oh well. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you get a notification anytime TesLUCKY posts. Bye!
Thanks, Carly. Thank you, Rob. So much fun today.